Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Tuesday, 3rd of February 2026. Welcome to yet another episode of pre-market commentary. Yesterday, the bulls fought hard and they closed the market in a positive manner. Everything looked very bad at around 11:30, and then the buying started, especially with a lot of fund managers threatening that on Sunday that the FIs are going to sell left, right, center because the union government in its budget had decided to increase the STT by some percentage points. Now the crowd which listened to them would be looking at today's opening levels and blinking as to what to do. Because a lot of them seem to have listened to, a lot of them gave away their positions on Sunday and yesterday and took large short positions. If you look at the options, especially Nifty options at around 25,000, 25,000 up to 25,500, the positions are very, very high. So basically, today, after the Indo US trade deal has been announced by Trump and reciprocated by our Prime Minister, there is a great amount of joy and expectations. And the Gift Nifty is talking about a 700 point opening. And people are now wondering what to do, especially the short sellers. Even the longs are wondering as to how come we got such a bonanza after such a long time. If you wait patiently, if you look at the charts, if you look at fundamentals, this was coming sooner or later, where a trade deal has only accelerated the moment up. Here at this channel, we have always been saying that buy on decline and not to worry too much on the noise. If you're concentrated on fundamentals and technicals, we should have been in a good position. What we are doing is basically, keeping yesterday's close as a stop loss and running our longs. We are fully invested. We have been fully invested for the past 2 years and more. So we will assess it as time goes by. The deal is very sketchy. Details are there. It just says that we have the tariff coming down from 50 to 18%. People are celebrating that. Actually, if you look at it, previously, the US used to levy at best 3% tariffs on our Indian goods. So really, it is 6 times more. So that's perspective for you. But what is important is the sentiment was so bad and positioning was so huge on the negative side. Nobody dare take long positions and carry it forward. Has now made it into a big bonanza. A lot of people will talk about a lot of things on the deal during the day. You can get expert opinion on that. But simply as a trader, I look at it that where should we protect our positions. Yesterday's close will be our stop loss, and we will continue to concentrate on natural resources because natural resources is scarcity. Whether there is a deal or whether there is a misdeal, we will have to worry about natural resources. So we are there, and we will continue to add. We will look at PSU banks. We will look at other NBFCs and so on and so forth. But we are not so kicked with IT, though it may go up because of the deal, or FMCG, which is struggling, or the ferrous metals, which we don't think anything great is there. Pharma could be very interesting. We'll look at pharma. We have a couple of pharma stocks, but by and large, our focus will continue to be on natural resources. We are excited by the way the market is going. We were expecting it. Just for context, in 2009, the entire market was thinking, the mood was that we will get a coalition government, a hung parliament. In May of 2009, when the elections results came, we were all on the negative side. And next day, it opened and it went up actually 33%. Nifty went up 33% in the next few days after opening because you had a government which got a bigger number than the previous one. That was UPA 2 I was talking about. And actually, nothing great happened. But the very fact that people were positioned on the wrong side made people to short cover, and that took up. You had two upper circuits, and then finally it gave up only at 33% from the lows, which we saw, which I had seen previous week. Similar situation happened in 2021 when they expected bad things from Nirmala Sitharaman's budget because 2020 was not good. So 2021, they thought some bad things will come. Nothing came out of it. Really, no good things, no bad things. The market, the Nifty went up by 13% from the previous the budget lows just about the week before. On January 27, 2021, the Nifty had made a low. From there, after budget, it went 13% from the low to the high, where the highs were made around mid-February. Similarly, for Bank Nifty, actually Bank Nifty was much more stronger as is now. Bank Nifty went up by 27%, 27% from the lows of 27 January to around 16th February. So the positioning here is equally bad. I don't know how high it will go, but I'm fairly certain that the shareholders this time will be squeezed if they are not willing to, heed to the price movement. Sure, there are so many things which are sketchy as far as the US deal is concerned, but what is important is positioning. Positioning decides how much higher or how much lower it will go. Right now, the positioning is completely on the negative side with 88% of short positions by FIS, and most people are looking at them and thinking that FIS know something which we don't know. Many a time, even the big guys are wrong, and this is one such time. I think the big guys will be proven wrong, and people who followed them also will have to pay a heavy price. Whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.